MovieNX is our visualization tool. It is using the Unigine engine, which supports physical-based rendering. In MovieNX, you can configure various effects, such as simulated sunlight using atmospheric scattering, screen space ambient occlusion, tone mapping, and weather simulation, which includes volumetric and animated clouds, volumetric fog, and rain simulation. You can open MovieNX in the main GUI under File, MovieNX. Let's take a look at the different options available in the MovieNX GUI using an example. I'm using the test run Man Autonomous Junctions, which you can find in our examples under Basic Functions, Traffic. Apart from the view, MovieNX consists of three areas: the menu bar, the status display, and the control bar. In the control bar, you can also start the simulation. During the simulations, these buttons will be inactive. However, after the simulation, you can review the simulation results. These two buttons let you jump to the start or the end of the simulation. Here you can play the simulation forward, pause, or backwards. If the loop option is activated, the simulation will restart when it reaches the end. You can also adjust the playback speed or jump to a specific time. This can also be achieved by using this slider. There are two visualization modes for MovieNX. We are currently in simulation mode. The other mode is preview mode. The first way to enter preview mode is by pressing this button in the scenario editor. Make sure to set your user preferences to use MovieNX. The second option is in the MovieNX menu, under File, Preview Test Run. In this mode, the control bar will display route distance instead of simulation time, and the car will be replaced by a yellow dot. Note the status of MovieNX. It is now disconnected from the simulation program, and the preview mode indicator is displayed. Let's go back to the simulation mode by reconnecting to the simulation program. You can change the MovieNX view by left-clicking in the view area and then simply moving around. Currently, we are in orbit mode, where the distance to our target remains constant. You can change this mode under Camera, Camera Settings. You can change the orbit's target to any other traffic object in the simulation, making the camera follow the other traffic object. You can set the translation and rotation and distance to the car here. With the Fix to Body checkbox checked, the camera considers not only the yaw angle of the vehicle, but also rotates around all three axes. The next control mode is Free Flight, where you can set the start position, orientation, and travel speed here. By left-clicking the mouse, you change the orientation and use WASD along with Q and E to move around. The last mode is Tracking. It allows smooth tracking of the ego vehicle or traffic objects. You can either place it anywhere in the world or attach it to a traffic object. You can set the relative position to the parent object here and the target point on the ego vehicle here. In the control settings, you can adjust how the mouse control works. You can set a mouse moving factor and additional user preferences like continue to rotate until you release the mouse button or invert axis. In the Basic tab, you can adjust the camera's field of view and the clipping plane, which restricts what is rendered. Reducing the distance can improve the performance. Here you can also mirror the image horizontally or vertically. In the next tab, 6 options are available for the different lenses. For more information on lens type, please have a look at our reference manual. In the following tab, you can set the camera exposure. There's either a classic or physical-based camera model. And you can choose between 3 exposure models. Configure it by entering the appropriate values. You can also change the white balancing and tone mapping in the other tabs. On the left, you can save the configuration in your project folder. In the View tab, you can toggle elements like IPG logo, road markers, friction bumps, and traffic labels. You can also change the coloration. In the Windows tab, you can turn on Route View. Then you can select a route on the right, which will highlight as a yellow line. Here you can also create an additional window or split the window to show 2 camera views. Switch to full screen mode and view session log. In quality settings, you can adjust the visual quality settings. You can select from different presets or manually change these options and save them here. For sharper edges, adjust the anti-aliasing settings. Shadows and clouds can also be enabled with quality adjustments available. Additionally, you can set the quality of the lens distortion or enable effects like screen space ambient occlusion. You can save the visualization as a single image series, or a video here. You can configure the size, frame rate, and time span. For more information, please have a look at our MovieNX User's Guide. MovieNX includes an option to change the visualization with a Python script. For example, you can change the position of assets, add additional objects or text to the scene. To load scripts, copy your Python script in the MovieNX data script folder of your project, or if you want to have it globally for every project, you can add your Python script to the data script folder of your MovieNX installation. To activate the script for your test run, go to Parameters, Test Run Parameters, under Visualization. Let's have a look at our wheel forces example. More information to this topic and how to create the Python scripts can be found under Help, Additional Documents, MovieNX Python API Users Guide.